part two. But I remember one time I caught my mom at home, just in between here at work and everywhere else, because I kind of live here at work. I'm not as home as much. A lot of you are going to watch like you live at work. Well, yeah, a lot of people do that. You'll be surprised. I knew this one guy who he worked at a laundromat and he worked out a deal with the people that run it. It's like one of those like 80s style. I don't know if you guys remember like duplexes. I don't know if they still have those where you are, but out here in Michigan we have them. Place out in Redford. This guy, he lives upstairs, and down below there's a liquor store. Well, all he has to do is walk upstairs and he'll be home. I don't know how that works. See, that's like an 80s, 70s thing. I don't have that no more. It's kind of like a business, but then on top of the business, it's the house. So yeah, a lot of people live at work. It's weird, but you're always on time. You live there. So I kind of live here at work. I store all my costumes here. I don't have my. I couldn't keep my costumes and things like that at home. So all my costumes are here. I do all my costumes here. I make all my costumes here. I do all my little performance from here. It's just more easier. So I worked out a deal with the owner here. How I pay rent is I work a lot. I help clean up a lot. Instead of me paying him money, I work so I don't have to pay cash. So I pay for my room and board is by, helping out. And I help out a lot. So I really earned it. Now I still live at home also, but at home I pay like $200 a month. You see what I'm saying? So it's weird. It's a weird living situation. But I'm starting to see that my parents are like kind of letting him do what he wants, but too much. He's got it too good. Like the other day, well, not even the other day, almost like the day before yesterday. I'm in the basement. I'm gathering my things. Like I said, I'm not at home as much. I'm more here than at home, which is it's a sad picture when you think about it. Hell, in fact, I didn't even spend Thanksgiving at home. I was here. I was here at work. I really didn't go home on Thanksgiving. I could have. I bought my bus ticket, and I'm like, you know what? I'll just use my other bus ticket for next time. And my mom and my dad, I think they're they're letting him do what he wants too much. And I remember talking to my mom on the telephone, and I don't have minutes on this one. I use just like a normal phone, and I remember talking to my mom on the phone one time. She called here asking me some stuff. What do you want to do with your life? Blah blah. That kind of stuff. What moms do? They constantly ask that kind of stuff. That's what moms do. They just want to know what their kid is doing. Well, we already know what my interests are. I love making costumes. I love making dark art. Come on, you guys seen my Google Plus account. You've seen the stuff I do. But when you are a colored person and you live in the state I live in, it ain't gonna fly. The way I dress, the way I wear my hair, the way I act, the way I carry myself is very whitewashed. They're not gonna. The Caucasian man ain't gonna have that. So I'd rather hire me than hire some guy that's gonna sag his pants off his ass. But whatever. That's on them. They're missing out. I know where I stand in this world, so it's all that matters. But anyway, my mom rings me on the phone one time, or I called her to check on her. Like I said, my mom and dad both are retired. They don't no longer work. They're done working. They're both in their 50s. Now, I have nothing against my siblings, my ex siblings, my ex sibling. His kid. He has a kid. All right. He's a baby. He's exempt from this. This has nothing to do with him. His dad's a piece of shit. Okay. But I talked to my mom one time on the phone, and she's doing what moms do, just flipping out for the wrong reasons. And she goes, "Oh, well, what do you do with your life?" Well, I'm like, "Well, I'm already doing what I want to do with my life. This takes fight in the right amount of people to latch on to that. Believe me, if I was in California somewhere, the stuff I make, or I'll be making millions. Well, not millions. I'll be able to make enough to do what I need to do, at least to get by, you know. But so I'm like, well, it kind of dawned on me. I'm like, why are you always on my case, but you're never on your other son's case? Because he lives at home. Okay, he may pay the water bill here and there, but he's letting chicks in the house. He smokes. He drinks in the house. And no one says nothing. It's like, to me, that's bullshit, Mom. Because when I was 26 years old, I wouldn't want to bring a chick into the house. Because to me, that's disrespectful. That's taking advantage of your mom and dad. I was like, in his mind, oh, I'm Matthew. Mom and dad is retired. More or less, screw them. I'll bring girls in the house. And all the other times, he ripped on me about how I disrespect him, but he's doing it. Sort of, oh, look at the basement. It looks this way. It looks that way. I'm like, who the fuck are you, though? So my thing about it is, before you guys go and rip me apart, when he tried to talk to me, I just played it off like, oh, well, we're cool. And I put this post on Facebook. I put a post on Facebook of me holding the voodoo doll up. This is symbolizing my anger towards him. A lie you can, like I said, a lie you're gonna watch. Say, oh yeah, that's your brother. You know what? No, fuck off. Unless you understand what I deal with, I don't want to hear that family shit. Fuck family, and I'll tell you why. Because they can fuck you over just like anybody else could. And all that shit. I don't even go to reunions. I don't get a lot of hate and backlash off this video for that. I don't go to reunions. None of that. My mom is what matters to me. Cousins and all that. I'm not into that shit. I got cousins that pump his head for this shit, He hangs around and he think it's cute and cool. So he talked to me one day, the other day. Oh, I'm bringing a chick over, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, that's nice. That has nothing to do with me. I'm like, well, he comes down to the basement. He talks to me. And it's like, oh, yeah, whatever you do, don't tell mom. I'm like, well, I'm 35. That's kid shit. Only kids tattletale each other. And from what I understand, his mom and dad already knew he has chicks and brought them in the house. Because one time when I was going home, I walked up to my mom upstairs in her room. It's like, Mom, who's a chick in the basement? Oh, I don't know. He's grown. Okay, so my thing is, why is Matthew trying to disguise reality? They already know that you have a broad in here, motherfucker. You're going to tell me I have to hide and run and jump to pretend to be someone I'm not because you're bringing some bitch over to mom and dad's house? You're telling me I'm disrespectful? When I was 26, I wasn't allowed to have a chick in the house. And you know what? I don't want to because that's disrespectful. That's walking right all over your parents. So I thought to myself, like, I wonder if my parents are afraid of him. And I really think they are. I think we see this is the day and age of time where these are the darker times. Think about it. He didn't say sorry. He didn't apologize. And it was not a sincere apology. Oh, we cool, bro. Shaking my hand. No, fuck that. No. Just because you shake my hand don't mean that's a sincere apology. People don't even apologize no more. What happened to that? People would say, hey, I'm sorry. People are not even real. They're so fake in this world. It's amongst everybody. Family, friends, co-worker, girlfriend, whatever. Because they feel that if they apologize, it's making them less of a man or less than a woman. I said this before in my vlogs. And I think that's what it is. I think the universe is teaching me something in a dark way, but in a good way. The universe is telling me, Don, it's time for you to step up. And I said the same thing on my post on my Facebook earlier. I think the universe is telling me, like, look, your parents are retired. They're weakening. They're weak now. They can't do nothing. They don't want to fight and argue with a grown-ass man. He's an adult. They don't get themselves all stressed out. Both my mom and dad, they're not really feeling well. So I think what this motherfucker is doing, this Matthew guy, what he's doing is he's using my mom and dad's weakness for his strongness. It's like, oh, haha, yeah, mom and dad are retired. You know, they all they do is go to doctor's appointments and pay bills and buy groceries. So what I'll do is I'll go sweet talk my supposed brother Donovan, which is me supposedly, just to start some shit up. Motherfucker, mom and dad already knew you had a chicken house and they didn't care. So I think that's what the universe is telling me. Like, you step back away enough to show people what the shits truly are. Y'all gonna see who the real nigga is now. And that's what I think the universe is doing. Like, don't say nothing. Stay away. Even though it's bad, sometimes you gotta teach family. Sit back, let the fire burn. Let the candle burn itself out. And my parents are starting to see that. Lots of times I pick up the phone and I ring my mom. Oh, hey, mom, what's going on? Oh, I'm in this room upstairs. Oh, it's a mess up here. Because he had a room that he was actually staying. Now he's staying in the basement. I'm like, what do you mean? Who are you talking to? You know, yet that brother of yours. Oh, really? You see how the universe works? So now my mom is saying how much of a piece of shit Matthew really is. But when I tried to lash out, when I tried to say, Mom, wake up, you gave birth to a selfish motherfucker, she didn't want to listen to that. I'm drunk or I'm high when I want to speak my mind. But when you guys want to speak your mind, you're sober. What the fuck is being drunk or high got to do with me speaking my mind? I don't smoke weed. I drink beer. Every once in a while with my swishers. That's about it. I'm not into hard liquor. Last time I had any hard liquor was on my birthday. That was this past October. Of course, 35 is a big number to celebrate. I had a few airplane shots. That's beside the point. I'm like, Mom, why don't you guys just wake up and see that? And it's like, it hurts me because every time I try to reach out to my mom and tell her that Matthew is selfish, it's always, and people do this shit these days. Oh, I know. I know my ass. So why aren't you doing anything about it? Why are you letting this ball of confusion roll on instead of fucking putting your foot down and stopping it? So this people say things happen for a reason. This is why this is happening. I think the universe is showing me, well, you know what, motherfucker, we're gonna test you. You say that you're a witch, you claim that you're dark and this and that. Show your parents. This is what I'm doing. You have to learn to step back. I'm not saying go up and, like this other one fucking person I knew, go and throw out your candles and no, none of that. Hell no. I'll never go back to being a Christian. Especially the shit that's happening now in the world. Are you kidding me? No. What I'm saying is step back. These people are pieces of shit that is in your life. Speak your mind and leave it at that. And I played along with him too that day. I'm like, oh yeah, we're cool. Yeah, okay. Okay. You're bringing the chick over. Let me run upstairs. And I just left all my things in the basement. My backpack, my wallet, or my money just laying there. I'd done what he wanted me to do. Mind you, I'm the oldest. I'm 35. He's like 27. He's telling me what to do. And I listened to him just to play. So we're going to go on to part 3 now.